Welcome to the project demonstration of RF controlled electric pole climbing robots. So the main application of this project is in order to supply the basic equipments for the lineman while repairing the electric pole climbing. The system will climbing the pole with help of RF remote control. Means we can sending the robot movement from up and down motion, and the commands will be received by this RF remote control, and that will be received by this RF transmitter to the receiver module. So the command sending from the RF transmitter. So using the two buttons we can control the this pole climbing robot movements up and down motion. So these commands will be received by the receiver module, from there to the decoder, and the decoder IC will provide the digital input to the microcontroller. We are using PIC16F72 microcontroller which will continuously reading the input from this RF receiver module from the decoder IC, and the data will be processed, and based on the commands, means the buttons inputs, the system will control these three DC motors parallelly at a time with the help of L298 motor driver. So which is used to control the direction of this three DC motors at a time. The three DC motors connected in parallel, and this system getting the power supply from this 12 volt 1.5 ampere battery pack, which is rechargeable battery pack. So this in order to recharge the battery pack, just on the power supply to the transformer. So the charge light indication the battery is charging. It will get fully charged in a duration of 4 to 5 hours. Till the duration we should keep the battery under charging. After that we can execute the system. So that's why before demonstration, first step is keep the battery under charging, and just mount the robots on this one with tighten. Based on the diameter of the robot we can tighten this, and the next connect this 9 volts battery. First of all, the first step is, as we discussed, charge the battery pack, and the step 2 is connect the battery to this transmitter module, and now on the system this is the switch on off. Okay, and now just this is the right side button is the up controlling robot movement, and this is down controlling robot movement. Down, stop. Right. So when we are sending these switch inputs, this transmitter, this is the encoder IC, so which will encode the data, and the encoded data will be given as input to the transmitter module. So this red color chip is the transmitter module, and the same data will be received by this receiver module, and the data will be given as to the decoder IC. From there the data is given to the microcontroller at pin number B0, B1. So two buttons for the two inputs. And the next system getting power supply from the 5 volts power supply from this regulated power supply board, and the output of this 12 volt 1 amp is input to the L298 motor driver, so which has a 7805 regulator on board, and that will provide as a 5 volts DC output. So that is the operating voltage to the motherboard. So this is a 5 volts DC output from this one, and the output was getting to the motors through this L298 motor driver. And so here this battery pack consists of 3 4 volt 1 amp batteries. So these are in series, so we'll get 12 volt 1 amp DC output directly, and recharges this recharge circuit. This consists of 4 diodes which will acting as a rectifier and filtration and regulation. So after these three stages, the system charging of the battery pack directly. So once again, up, down, right. Thank you.